Do boys like it when girls shoot their shot first?
I understand that being 5 foot fridge handle is rough, but the point is, let's move on. Before you shoot the shot, add him to your close friends on Instagram. Start posting your prettiest Insta stories. He'll message you.
How do man them genuinely feel about girls with boy best friends? Give Mkfray advice about Tennessee Thresh.
Ooh. You might even want to cut this out of the video because you don't want her to know what you're doing.
Ooh. Yes, sir. You know the way. We don't play. It's your boy Mkfray, and today you lot were back on the main channel, keeping consistent. 100k is around the corner. So as I said in the last video, let's get that. Basically today, what I'm gonna be doing, guys, is giving you advice about relationship dilemmas. Obviously for a video like this, I can't really do it myself, and I thought I've got to get someone who's better at advice than me. Today, we're bringing none other than the advice guru himself. Without further ado, Sidemanallday is in the car. No, please, I should introduce you. Introduce yourself.
Yes, people, it's your boy Sideman, aka Coleslaw, aka Garlic Bread, aka everything on the side.
Wow.
I'm a presenter, I'm a comedian, I'm a sex symbol, even though no one agrees with the last one, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I love the energy. Why has he got more energy on me on my channel? I don't like it, but you know what? You lot, today is a big day. We're gonna be giving them, broski, advice about relationships. Because I know you're good at advice. That's the thing. I see. Now, don't do that. You get me? He's up there. He gives good advice. So what
I'm still alone, so I don't know how good the advice can be.
Listen, I don't know about that. Cause I saw in the little questions thing, some gal is saying, why has Sideman not popped up to me? I'm waiting for the message. I'm waiting for him to bring me to the crib. It's alright. Bro, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
What are you saying for the like goal? How much likes they need to hit on this video? Basically to see you back on the channel. That's what I'm saying. So you can come bougie, you know, you can be nice. What are you saying?
What's bougie for you?
So now, if you guys know, the last video I did was with a girl called Tennessee Thresh.
I ain't gonna beat her.
And she set 20k, which is very high.
God say half, 10.
10k likes. You lot, that is the like goal. Make sure to smash 10k likes if you want to see me to travel to Birmingham again and clap with Sideman. But guys, you know, in general, push me to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Subscribe to the main channel, Mkfray, for more content in there as well. And let's get to 100k. You know, without further ado, let's get to this one. Whoosh! So the first dilemma, I'm not going to disclose anybody's names because it's personal, you know what I'm saying? They might not want their personal information on YouTube, but the first dilemma is, what do you do when you catch feelings for someone, but they stop talking to you?
Why have they stopped talking to you?
That's the point, I don't know. Because I know the situation, like I've been in a situation, I'll say with chess, you know what I'm saying? I put my pride on the line on this channel. There's been the times where I've caught feelings for a girl, the feeling wasn't mutual, and then ties are broken down, you know what I'm saying? But what would you say to the people then that say,
I'm giving you the gems now.
Wow.
You gotta remind them how lit it is to be around you. So you don't say that to them, you don't say it, you live it. Your Insta stories become a weapon. At that point, you've got to start living the littest life you've ever lived. Anything you're doing, Insta story, make it pop, make it seem like it's the littest time ever. Have your peoples around you and it's like, oh man, I remember when I was chilling with my man and it was lit as well.
Back then when I had him and now he's living his life without me and...
Exactly, they gotta know you're still living. I didn't drop dead, I didn't pause until you came back into my life. You live your life lit now. If they're not watching the Insta stories, you gotta bring it to the main feed.
Really and truly, they're watching the Instagram stories.
But if they're not, you gotta bring it to the main feed.
Okay.
So you bring it to the main feed now, and then you wait for them to either pop you up, or after a while of living lit, and you feel like they've definitely seen, you pop them up. You know that they've already been ingesting your life, consuming your life via the Instagram, via the TikTok, via the Twitter, via whatever. So yeah, that's my advice.
That is amazing advice. I don't really need to add my 2 pence worth into that. You just gotta show them that you're living your best life without them. So, in conclusion, they come running back to live your best life with you. That is what Sideman is saying. I understood that perfectly. Brother spun me for that one. That was good advice. Whoosh! This is a very good question, because I'll be real. I was in this predicament at the start of when I started doing, you know what I'm saying, YouTube and social media. But the dilemma is, I want to get cuffed. For the man that don't know, I want a girlfriend. But I'm trying to focus on my grind. So let me speak first with this one, because listen, when you're grinding, especially as a YouTuber, I can speak for myself here and other YouTubers, it's time consuming. Filming, we're editing, we're booking dates for collabs, we're doing this, we're doing that. It is time consuming. And I know for myself, even though that idea of a girl is amazing to me right now, it'd be hard to give them my full time and commitment, and you get me? Like, I can still be a good boyfriend, but not to the same level as if I had free time. But I feel like Sideman's got something to say here.
I do, but I don't want to say, like, it's not good advice, but sometimes, like, sometimes there's something that ain't quite a relationship, but it's regular.
Oh.
It's
so
a
when there's
regular
not a title,
shit.
but
There's not if you don't message her that day, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, that little grey area.
It's not the
Oh my, I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about.
It's grey area, but you gotta make sure that the person mutually understands that it's an area of grey.
Yeah.
Or then you get hurt feelings, or then you have that blowback that comes to you later. Next thing you know, you're in a 4-hour conversation with the chick that you don't even really rate like that. You don't want that. Don't lie, be honest. Listen, I'm busy right now, I'm on my grind. Anybody can respect that. I don't have time for anything full blown, but I like talking to you, like getting to know you.
You see, that is where you decipher the girl that are wife material and just girlfriends. Because if I say to a girl now, listen, babes, darling, baby girl, I'm editing right now, I'm working, yeah, I can't talk right now. If your response to me is, okay, I understand, text me when you're free, you're a wife. You're a wife. If I say to you now, listen, I'm working, I'm editing, I'm on my grind right now, I can't talk, and you're like, what, you never text me, yeah. That's a girlfriend.
And here's the thing about men, we like to be able to choose you.
Yeah.
So if you are forcing me, if when I say, listen, I'm busy right now, and then you hit me with the, oh, you never have time for me.
Wow.
Then I feel like I'm having to make time to not annoy you. When you set me free and you're like, oh, no, text me when you're ready. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler right now.
I'm gonna text you.
I'm gonna holler right now because it's my choice now.
You deserve that.
I'm not being forced. I'm not being coerced. There you go.
I understand it. You see, I needed this. I needed to drive to Brum. Not many men on my wavelength understand my brain. Sideman understands. This is the exact same advice I'd give to you lot. Can you work as hard as you want, grinding hard, and be in a good relationship, stable relationship?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
Possible. It's hard though. Don't get twisted, it's hard. If you are willing to put in the effort, it's worth it. Yeah? Next question.
Always find a girl with a job as well. An unemployed girl has too much time to think about what you're doing.
And then she's relying on your funds and what you're doing for her. Ooh, okay, this one's a bit interesting, bro.
Go.
I'm gonna let you speak first as well. So, it's a kind of two-part question. First of all is, do boys like it when girls shoot their shot first?
It depends on what for. So if in my mindset, I'm kind of trying to have a little bit of fun, then maybe I'd prefer the shot being shot first, because then that saves me the trouble, saves me the awkwardness of hearing a no. Man ain't really trying to hear no. We hear it and accept it.
Oh yeah.
It's painful. It
is. It does.
On the inside.
We've been there.
Yes. So you haven't been there.
No, I've been there, bro. Listen. Girl here that I'm 5'5", yeah, then it's a bit shags. But you know what? We make it work anyway.
Listen, but I understand that being 5 foot fridge handle is rough. But the point is, let's move on. The point is. Different people are different. Some man wouldn't want their wifey to approach them like that and be the person that made the first move. But it depends on how you made the first move. Yeah, if you making the first move is you popping up in the guy DMs and you kind of handsome still, kind of like it. That might be a bit too forward for some people.
Interesting you said that. I'm stopping you. I'm so sorry, because then that goes on to the second part of the question of how do you guys like a girl to approach them or make the first move per se if they were to do so?
It depends. Different guys are different. Some guys are cool with that fully forward first move. Talking about my looks straight away or something like that would probably not be my favorite thing. If you were saying something like, you know what, I've watched your videos, like the way you think, or I rate the way you handle your business or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. When they compliment something about you that isn't the aesthetic, girls don't like that. When you message them like, you're pretty, like, I know, like, now what?
Yeah.
Talk to me about something that I'm doing, not something that you see on the outside. Yeah, so that's what I would say.
Because I'll be real, I'm more likely to respond to a girl that says, I'll be real, I respect your grind, I rate your work ethic, I like your content, and I enjoy what you do. I respect you as a person. I'm responding to that in more depth than someone that just says, you're lame, you're dope, you're handsome. Listen, that is still like, I still respond. I just said I'm most likely to respond to the first one first. Alright, cool. I'm gonna add in the third and final question for this little section, yeah? Because someone has said that they're in a situation where they like a guy, yeah? And they're waiting for that guy to shoot that shot to basically make it an acting. But they're not doing that, but the girl wants to do it. Should she A, wait, Oh, she should go take that shot. What do you think she should do?
Before you shoot the shot, add him to your close friends on Instagram. Start posting your prettiest Insta stories. He'll message you.
Was that a little secret tactic?
It's their tactic. I just figured it out. This is what they do.
No, they get them adding me to the close friends on Instagram story, bro.
You're probably the only one there.
The only one in this
You
story?
may be the only one there.
What? Yeah. This is interesting. This is kind of shagging the mandem, I'll be real. I don't care if mandem watch this video and don't rate me because I'm giving girls little secrets. I'm telling the truth. Basically what this girl has asked is that she's in a situation where the guy likes her, but she ain't feeling him back. So how does she let him down easy? If you like to go, she didn't like you back, how would you want it to go down?
I had to think about all of the 47 ways I've been let down and think which one of them I preferred.
47? Wow. Try 52.
Small mercies are nice. You ain't gotta tell me the truth. No, Sideman, you're a 3 out of 10. I could never do that. I could never be with somebody called Sideman and walk the street. You think I'm gonna walk the street holding hands with somebody called Sideman? That would be crazy. Especially when you look like that. You can't be a 3 out of 10 and called Sideman and then I be with you at the same time. What am I, a mug? You ain't gotta do all of that. Just lie to me. You got a man, but you don't lie. Yes. Yeah. Yes, lie.
But where it gets long is if we find out that the lie was a lie, because then we'll hurt even more that she had to lie to us to get past the situation.
Then you do it, that's your problem. You're doing too much. A girl tells you she's got a man. You're out here doing primary research.
True. You should cut from there, innit?
Yeah, relax, true. You ain't gotta get evidence of that. This is not Inspector Gadget. Relax yourself. Just slow down, bro.
Ooh. Alright, cool. Interesting. I know some man them or some gal can relate to this one as well. What they're saying is, me and my ex are civil, but I miss her and I want her back. What do I do? Because personally, I'll be real, I'm speaking first. I'm not friends with any of my exes, and that's nothing against them. Actually, I only have one ex. I'm chatting like this, man. Only one ex. From time you were my girlfriend, I had a level of respect for you to make you my girlfriend. That means no matter what has happened or whatever happens, I cannot disrespect you after the relationship is done. Yeah? But at the same time, I'm not gonna trust a girl that's friends with her ex. I know that might sound mad. Sideman might not agree with me, you might not agree with me. But how I see it is, if something was there once, that can always come back. There had to be a level of interest and attraction for you to be with that person. Therefore, I am not going to be able to trust you fully with that person if there was already history. You get me? But what did you say about that one?
Okay, if you want your ex back, this is what you gotta do. You gotta buy a vest, sleeveless vest.
Okay.
Wait till it rains.
Okay.
Turn up outside of her door. Make sure that wherever you are is facing her bedroom window. Have a boombox, have a speaker, playing Ray J, If I Had One Wish.
No, hold your hands up, I'm gonna play this song right now, look.
You just wobble your bottom lip.
Look, good look.
You may be my boo, promise to love you.
So please, I have one request. Sideman's ex, send me the video when he was outside your house with a little boombox.
This is real man advice now. You have to go back and say everything to yourself you did wrong in that relationship. If you go back and you say, the time I did this, and the day I did this, and you apologize for every single one of them, you're saying, I'm not who I was. Whatever made us get destroyed, I'm not that person anymore. When you get with me now, you're getting with somebody that's taken accountability for his past and is ready to move on to the future.
Apple update software, all of that. Update your iOS, that is good. I know that flew over your head. You hear what you said? The man them update the iOS. New person. What? I'll be real. This is one of the biggest ones. I'm surprised I haven't asked it yet, but I know a lot of different people have different views on this. I have my own personal view because of a past experience, and I'm gonna explain that to you before you give your answer. But the question is, how do man them genuinely feel about girls with boy best friends? Or the dilemma is, the girl I like has a boy best friend, I don't know if I can trust it and get into a proper relationship with, because I know, me personally, before, I would say, listen, boy best friends, they're just males that are friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm friends with girls that I could never see in that way. But at the same time, there's been a situation where I was speaking to a girl, you know what I'm saying? These times I was young, I thought you could wife again before you even met her. I was mad, moving crazy. But the fact was, she had a boy best friend, but she always tried to make sure I knew that it wasn't like that thing with them two, you know what I'm saying? She would make sure to reassure me. And then one day, I just see her Instagram story, or Snapchat story, sorry, and I thought, oh, what's she doing? She's at the cinema with him, and they're doing their thing. Yeah.
It's awkward.
It's awkward.
I have quite a different take on this.
Go on.
Those men provide a great service, and I don't know why. They don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Okay.
If your girl cheats on you and you find out, you've been done a favor. remember, she always had the cheating spirit. Before the act is committed, it was already inside of her. It's just been manifested. Thanks to the boy best friend, he has allowed you to you could have walked down the aisle with this girl.
Gosh.
That man saved your life. You're about to wife her on WhatsApp.
And the whole time she wasn't even wifey
The whole time she wasn't wifey material.
And what could have happened is I could have got to that stage and then found out later down the line when we're actually together and...
You should cash up him. He helped you.
Send him a
That man saved your life.
Send them a little 20
bags, yeah.
20 bags.
20
Okay,
bags.
so I think I got the bread for that one there, broski. What? Final question, brother. I know you like the wishes. I haven't actually asked for this one, but it's about me.
Okay.
And the thing is, I was gonna ignore it because I didn't really want to speak on it.
Yes.
But I've seen it so many times and them telling me to talk to you about it so much. So what they have said is, give Mkfray advice about Tennessee Thresh.
I've got the
Listen.
You might even want to cut this out of the video because you don't want her to know what you're doing.
Wait, I need to explain the situation to you.
Go.
You guys already know about Tennessee. But what the situation is
Yeah, where his voice changed.
don't do that, I'm talking normally, brother. Before I had the idea of this clout doing this YouTube, anything social media wise, I used to speak about Tennessee a lot, you know what I'm saying? I did a couple TikToks about her, I might have spoke about her in a couple videos, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Oh, mama got ass too. Just give me 3.5 minutes. Maybe even 4. She'll be wanting to marry a nigga.
But back then, this was me talking about a girl I thought I'd never meet, never see, would never give me the time of day. So obviously I said what I wanted. Like I was talking like, oh, she's the perfect girl, perfect. Let's this is that. She's my what? Like I was speaking mad. Yeah. The word for it I think they use in the UK is simp. I was simping. Yeah. Times have changed. You know what I'm saying? Things are going a bit well right now. And obviously you guys have seen her on the channel. So basically, I never really saw it as a serious thing because I never thought I'd have the chance to. You know what I'm saying? It's like me talking about Kylie Jenner right now. I'm not gonna be able to wife Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying? That's how I thought of Tennessee. But now, I guess these lot are trying to say that they think I have a shot. They think I have a little...
There's always a shot. There's always a shot.
There's a
chance. Are you ready for this?
Bro, I'm listening. I'm turning away from you lot. Yeah, I'm rude. I'm listening to your advice.
Okay,
Let me see what you have to say for me. Go on.
I'm telling you, this may be a 3 to 5 year plan.
Oh.
Like, it could happen quicker.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
You might have to watch her go through a couple relationships before you...
Bro.
So this is, I'm telling you right now.
I don't know, this is good advice right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm just saying, we're 30 seconds in, you're telling me I've got to wait 3 to 5 years and watch her with a next man.
You've been waiting 3 to 5 years pining after her making videos about her, so I'm just saying wait a couple more is all I'm saying. Friend zone yourself. And it's wild, it's crazy. Friend zone yourself. Make it clear I'm not on it. Once you make it clear you're not on it. Once you've said that blanket statement, you're not on it. Now everything you do, you can get in closer with her because she's no longer got her guard up because she doesn't want to give you the wrong idea. A lot of times girls keep their guard up because they don't want to give you the wrong idea. So now that you've told her, listen, I'm just on friendship, I'm actually not really interested in you, like now she's got her back up again. Why isn't he interested in me like that? You let that sizzle. So all while you're being the greatest friend in the world, she's like, but he don't want me. And you gotta be so emotionally comfortable. You start giving her advice on next man. That's how comfortable you are. You're waiting. This is the long game.
I'm giving girl advice about next man.
This ain't your average Joe, bro. You're trying to go for gold right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Imagine you two, the power couple. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you give her advice, fair advice. Well, don't even be snaky or sneaky with it. But if you know it's gonna fail because he ain't you. And the second it flops, turn up at her door with skin fade, flowers, everything ready. You get what I'm saying? Whenever she's got a problem, she thinks, I gotta call Mkfray. Wow. First, girls don't really have friends like that. They think they do, but they don't. Yeah. So trust me, if you really get in, if you really be there for her, like
just close,
bro. Brother zone yourself.
I don't know, brother zone. Because once you get in the brother zone, it's very hard to get out, bro.
When you get in the brother zone, that's when they get so comfortable with you. Yeah, they might even they're hugging you up, they're laying on your shoulder, and then one day she's gonna be like, wait. nothing a girl likes more than when they like somebody they didn't expect to like.
Wow.
Now they're like, wait, I wasn't even supposed to like him.
But now,
because now you become dangerous.
Yeah.
Right now, she can be with you if she wants to. Right now, that's how she thinks. In her head, anytime I want to pick up Mkfray, I'll pick him up if I feel like. I'll drop him if I feel like. But if she feels like you're unattainable, unavailable, unachievable, you're in.
Wow.
Take it or leave it, bro.
Can I ask a question? That was so much detail that I gotta ask, when is the last time you went for the long game? Because that was so much detail, brother. I feel like you've been there.
I'm in a 5-year plan right now with Georgia Smith. She doesn't know about.
Okay, so Georgia, do that for my brother. Yeah, everyone go.
I'm at the
send this
stage
to
where
Georgia.
she doesn't even follow me back on Instagram.
We're changing that. Everybody go DM Georgia. Tell her to follow my brother Sideman. Bro, if they do this,
because that ruins the plan. That makes me seem too thirsty. Don't do that. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, slow and steady wins the race, bro. No race.
After listening to this advice that I've been given here, I have decided. I'm just gonna call her. I'm just gonna call her a date next week. What are you doing, man? I'm trying. Guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And hey, Sideman, thank you for being on the channel, my brother.
Come on, man.
You lot, this is the first of many. I'm sure I'm gonna be back and from collaborating with Sideman very soon. And we even did a skit that's gonna be on his Instagram very soon. But make sure to smash that 10k like goal if you want to see Sideman on the channel again. And you guys have got a lot of good advice today, you know. The advice you've given, that's usually what they have to pay for OnlyFans. You get me? You sign into OnlyFans, get that advice from certain influencers. Yeah, you got that for free today on the Mkfray channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications on. Subscribe to the second channel, MKWay, for more content there as well. Subscribe to all the Sideman socials on my side over here. And make sure that Georgia comes and follows him back on the Insta though. Without further ado, we out.